Hello, Mimi Makers. It is a sunny Thursday here in Ottawa. I hope that you get some sunshine today as well. I know I always feel a little bit better when there's some sunshine outside. It's definitely nicer than the rainy and windy day we've had yesterday. So I hope you find a moment to tune in today to look at all of the pretty new things we have in store this week because it's a good one. I mean, I know I say that every week, but this week we definitely have some prints we have not had before and some other new really exciting things. Zell is here. Hi, thanks for making it. And I'm just going to give everybody a moment to get their notification and to tune in, and grab a glass of water, and enjoy what we have today. Marion's here. Hi, Marion. I'm trying to see if my mom's going to make it today. She always gets her notifications very late, so it would be really nice if she got it because she does like watching the videos even though she has no idea what I'm saying because she doesn't speak English. So it's okay. She still likes to see me. Anyhow, we have a lot of you. If you took a peek, you probably know that we have some great knits. It's all knit fabrics this week. Susan's here. Hi, Susan. There's also a whole bunch of really, really exciting buttons. I know some people might not find buttons very exciting, but I really, really like buttons. I like all the little bits and bobs and the finishings that I can put on my creation. So we do have a lot of buttons that we listed, which I didn't bring with me here today because they're, number one, there's so many of them. And number two, they're so small, they're really hard to show in the picture, but I will make sure that I will put some stories and Instagram posts about fabrics that go well with the buttons. I hope that might help get some inspiration. I did list the little flower buttons that I put on my coral colored shirt that I made last weekend, which you may or may not have seen on our Instagram or in our So Let's Talk sewing group. I'm very, very happy with it. I had a vision and it came to life. So Marion got the early notification and then the live notification for this video. So I'm glad, like I do see some Facebook people and some YouTube people. If people are joining later, they'll just have to rewatch the beginning. So I will get into it. I am going to, again, I don't have the buttons with me, but rest assured, I took some really great pictures, I think, of them. So you can see them really well in our button category. I do, however, have some of the lace that came in. So now this lace is really, really special. And we found these when we were traveling to Germany from a French supplier. So they are manufactured in France and they're really, really delicate. I absolutely love them. So number one that I want to show you is actually an embroidered mesh lace. And this, and I'm going to just take a little bit off so it's easier to show. So the pricing as usual on these is by the half meter. And then we can cut these continuous for you. Like how absolutely fantastic is this? So this you can use in multiple ways. So if you're using it for lingerie, then you can add, little details on, on pieces with the mesh, and you basically stitch it on, and then you trim away the part that you don't need. But can you see the beautiful, beautiful embroidery? There you go. It's a beautiful embroidery on this with a scalloped edge. So this would also look really nice on a like a satin top with a lace edging or a short, for like sleepwear. It'll also look really nice on dresses or any type of hem where you would like to add this to. So we have this in two colors. So this is a steel blue of this one. And then we also have the traditional white, which is absolutely gorgeous. And this is very universal and that will go well with a lot of things. So as I said, I'm totally dreaming about a pair of satin shorts with this as the scalloped edge at the bottom. And I would stitch it down like really neatly along the outline of this. And then I would carefully trim away the excess mesh. And I think this is going to look absolutely gorgeous. All right, so that was, we have 2 colors of this one. And then the other ones, we have 2 types, 2 designs of a stretchy lace band, 2 designs and 4 colors each. So this is the one that I called a flame design. Oh, good thing that I'm wearing a white t-shirt. Let me just get this out of the way. Hold on, I'm actually going to do it like this. So it's going to be much easier to actually see the lace in front of my t-shirt. So this is the design of the lace, and it has a scalloped edge on each side, and it is stretchy lengthwise. So it doesn't really have a lot of stretch this way. Actually, no stretch this way. But then it is stretchy this way. So it's going to be, again, really great for lingerie or for lace inserts. I've even used these before as an insert in a sleeve. That would look really nice. I mean, you kind of lose the scalloped edging, but I do really like the look of this. I've even done it before where I did a cocoon cardigan and I made this an inlay down the center back of my cardigan, and that looked really nice. So a lot of, and this is really generous, the width of this. Like the laces we've had before, they were not as wide. So this one is, oh, it doesn't say on here. I think this one was the 20 centimeter wide, 20 or 21 centimeter wide. So this is really generous also for undies and bras if you are into bra making. This is very beautiful. So this one we have 4 colors. We have the black, then we have this beautiful silver gray. Marie saying bra making is good with that lace. Yes, I think it would be absolutely fantastic. Then we have a very classic navy blue. And last but not least, my favorite color is this coral. It's like a coral pink color. How fun is this? This is a really, really beautiful, beautiful color. Nice and bright. I think this is very close to the color of the year. Absolutely gorgeous. And you can even cut it down the center and use this as edging on skirts as well, and just use the 2 scalloped edges so you can divide it at the center. Also, if you've been a Mimi fan for a while, you probably remember this shirt that I used to make, the Santa Fe, which has a inlay. So it's a sleeveless top, and then it has an inlay that goes from here, a triangle down to here, and I used to always make that with lace. So maybe I have to revive my Santa Fe's because I think all of mine are worn out. So I might have to make some new Santa Fe's with this one. It's going to be much easier because this is wide enough to get that whole pattern piece on it. Whereas the lace that I used before, it was really hard to get it on it. So I might just do that. So this is really nice for those things. Or if you have a racer back t-shirt, I've seen people use this as the back on the T part of the racer back. So this was the design number 1. And then we also have this one, and this is the wider one of the 2. I'm going to show the darker one just because it's easier. So this is the wider one of the 2. This has almost like a, like an onion shape to it. And then again, we have 2 beautiful scalloped edges here. So this is nice and wide. You could even make some little shorty lingerie with this, and again, because it is so wide, it'll be really easy to even color block it for a sleeve on a dress. Or I've seen dresses where basically this part, just like the top part or the yoke in the back, could be replaced with this, so you just have a little bit of a lace moment there. And again, this is a stretchy lace. So lengthwise, we have a lot of stretch, and then this way there is no stretch. So with the length, you do get a really good bounce. Really, really beautiful. So we have this one in the navy blue, and then there's a white, more of an off-white, I would say, and then a burgundy, nice dark red, and a teal, also a color I don't see all that often in the lace, but this one's really, really gorgeous. Nice and bright teal color of lace. So that was the lace for this week. Oh my goodness, and this fell apart here. All right, next up, we're going to get into the fabrics. There's only many of them, so I'm going to get started with the French terry. I think there's 2 French terries in there, and I'm just going to, I should have organized this a little bit better. Okay, I'm just going to grab the 2 French terries, and these are absolutely gorgeous. So it's a lighter weight French terry. You can see the coloring. It's a jellyfish design. And no, it's not the Rebecca Wreck jellyfish because, well, nothing will ever compare to the Rebecca Wreck ones, but these are also really, really fantastic. So these are printed on French terry. It's a large scale print. So do be aware of that. Like, look at the size of my hand and that jellyfish. So it's almost 2 times the height of my hand. But it's really beautiful. Again, my light is really washing out the beautiful colors. Maybe if I step back, I'll see how it changes that. It's really beautiful because we have like the deep purples and the violets and the blues and the turquoises and some pinks in here. So definitely do take a look at the picture online of this because my camera is not doing this one justice at all. Again, this is printed on French terry. So absolutely great for some hoodies or sweaters or zipper hoodies, joggers, shorts, all of those things. And then the second one is the brighter one. So there's a dark version and a bright version. And on this brighter one, the jellyfish are, I want to say slightly smaller, but not really smaller. And they have different angles. I want to say this one is really fantastic. This sideways one. And again, definitely do take a look at these colors because the camera is not doing all too well with the vibrance of these colors. That's really beautiful. And there's some very different jellyfish on here. I really like this one. So also a jellyfish print on French terry. So these were the 2 French terries. And now I just want to make sure that I do this one right. So this one, hold on, there's one that is, I'm going to get into this one. I think this is the only cotton jersey print. I feel like all the other ones are viscose jerseys. Yeah, so this is a 95 cotton, 5% lycra jersey, digital print. And look how beautiful these flowers are. I really, really love them. They did such a good job with the print on this one. It looks really, really pretty. And the background is a really dark navy blue. And I do see a lot of pretty summer dresses out of this one. And I'm going to unroll a little bit more so you can see how beautiful this is. And this one, I really like it. Look at the colors. They're very delicate. So the colors, they're saturated, but I feel like not oversaturated. So I wouldn't call this the what is it called? The jewel tones. So even somebody fair like me can still wear this, because usually if I see these colors together and they're extremely saturated and going to the jewel tony, then it would be hard for me to wear. But I feel like this is a color that almost anyone can wear. Really gorgeous. And then it is a 2-way, 4-way stretch. So really nice for some nice wrap dresses or basic t-shirt dresses or t-shirts. Really beautiful. Now, I think if I'm not completely wrong, all of the other prints are viscose jersey prints. And you know how much I love my viscose jerseys. Let me see. Veronica saying that she absolutely loves the French terry prints. I'm really glad that you do, because I do as well. So viscose jersey, you know, is a little bit more drapey, and I love it for my summer dresses. Like just like basic A-line type t-shirt dresses do work really well in these. And I'm just gonna get started with these. So this is number 1. This is a lace print, sticking with the lace theme. So see, the lace design is printed in white, and then we have a watercolor background. This is the lighter one of the 2, with a green and a blue and a yellow and a pink background. I'm just going to show you, and the lace is printed in white. And you can just tell by how nicely this drapes that this is, look, the bounce of it is so beautiful. Such a beautiful fabric for summer, and really, really stretchy too. Super stretchy, viscose jersey. And there's two colors of this. So this is the light colorway with the white lace. And then there's the darker colorway with the black lace. So black lace, and then the colors in the background are similar but darker because the black overlay makes everything look a little bit darker. How beautiful. And again, really beautiful and drapey. Whoop. Just going to unroll a little bit more so you can see how nicely this drapes and looks in a dress or a top. And I hope that inspires you for something beautiful for yourself. You know, maybe in combination with some actual lace, this would be really fun. Maybe this could be a really good Santa Fe, because the Santa Fe does call for a little bit drapier fabric, so this would be really nice. Anyways, just some suggestions. Next up is a larger scale print of an anemone flower. There's 3 different colors of this anemone flower on there. Look how gorgeous these colors are. And each of these flowers is like the size of my hand, like bigger than just my palm. It's like the size of my hand. And again, I think this would make a really, really beautiful dress. You know, there's like these beautiful wrap dresses that then, or like the dresses that have a bit of a cinch on the side. But the coloring on this is a dream. Like, how gorgeous. I hope that somebody will show off a dress, because I can't sew all of them up for myself. There's only so much time in the day. I haven't decided yet which one is coming home with me, because I'm having a really hard time. They're all so beautiful. So that was the anemone. And then we have another really large scale print with butterflies. Let me unroll this because it's rolled on in upside down, so I have to unroll it the other way so you can see it. Look at this one. I love it so much. Look how big these butterflies are. They're so good. Again, if you just need to make a nice dress that's just cut with a single panel, this is like, I swear people will comment on that all the time. So I have a feeling this might be a winner for me to take home. I will give you guys first dibs, I promise, because I haven't fully decided yet. Either it's this one or the lace ones or the next one that I'm about to show you. They're all really good. So I'll give you first dibs, but this might be coming home with me because the butterflies are fantastic. Again, this is a viscose jersey, so it has more drape to it. Then there's another large scale print. And this one has a couple more of the jewel tones, which usually is not the colors that I wear, but I love them so much. I feel like I could pull this off. You tell me if this is too intense for me because I'm so pale, or maybe I just need to wait for summer and get a nice tan. But like, look at this. Look at the size of this. So this is an abstract flower. I'm just going to unroll a little bit more. This is an abstract floral print. It's like these really, really large scale leaves. And I think this would be absolutely fantastic. Do it. So Margaret says that I should do this one. So this one over the butterflies, like, can I pull off these colors? What do you think? A long skirt? Oh my goodness, a nice long skirt would be so beautiful. And then I guess it wouldn't be so close to my face, and then I could wear a white t-shirt with it. Look at this. Oh yeah, I like that. I could make a nice maxi skirt out of this one. Do you see that? Oop, can you see how this is gonna look really, really nice? Maybe it's gonna be a skirt. I love the colors. I'm wondering if it's suitable for me. For Marie, but Marie, you do really like the blues. I think this will be gorgeous on you. And if it works for me, it definitely works for you, because you also have blue eyes like me. I think it's a good one. So this might be the winner. It's either this or the butterflies. I haven't decided yet, so we'll see. Whatever you guys leave me tomorrow, my decision might be made for me tomorrow if there's anything left. And then we have two more florals. I'm going to show these because they're very similar, but they're not the same. So this one is a little bit lighter, and it's more of a romantic print. So it has more of a romantic feel to it because we have like these old, is that tea roses, I think? They're the like the older rose styles. If my mom were here, she would lecture me on what that is because she is a rose lover and she knows that a lot better than I do. But so this is the lighter one of the two, which is one that I would absolutely choose because it has the dusted rose and it has still a little bit of the teals and the greens kind of supporting the rose theme. But I do like that the pink really comes out and it's great for a paler complexion. And again, viscose jersey, look at that. Boom, such a balance. Really, really nice. So the lighter one of the two. And then this one, it looks very similar, but it's not the same. This one has more of the darker purples in it. And you see more of the hydrangeas, like the darker hydrangeas, and there's these blue, almost blue purpley roses on there. So you see more of the darker hues, even though it does look very similar. So I'm just going to show this maybe in comparison, how this has more of the lighter colors and this has more of the darker colors. Both absolutely gorgeous. And I love the romantic prints. And I think all of these would be really great in together with the lace if you were making a color blocked moment. I do think they go really, really well together. So that's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a hard choice as to which one to choose first. Now I want to talk about the yarns a little bit. So we've been super busy listing the rest of our spring summer yarns so that you have enough time to knit them up. You can find those if you go to knitting and crochet section to the yarns, and then you go to the yarns that say plant and silk fibers. So those are the yarns that have no wool in them, which means number one, they're not as warm. They're more temperature regulating in that case. And those are mostly our summer yarns in there, and they're absolutely fantastic. So one that I absolutely love is the Cottonella, which is actually 100% Pima cotton, and it's unbelievable. I've had a lot of people in the shop this week that have touched our cotton yarns or things that I've knit out of the cotton yarns, and they're like, this is cotton? This is like, because it feels very, very silky. These are really high quality cotton yarns, and they don't feel stiff like some of the cotton yarns that you might know. So they're really, really light and soft. And this one has some brushing to it, and it doesn't even look like a cotton yarn just because of how it's made. So all the Cottonellas have a gradient to them, and I think I forgot to, oh no, I have it right here. There's a gradient to them, which is sometimes really hard to see because look at this. This one looks like the Cottonella is just yellow, but this happens to be my favorite one because this is actually this one. So it has like this yellow, and then it goes into pink, and then there's just like this hint of green, and it looks absolutely beautiful. And then there is this one, this rusty looking one, and it actually has these green tones in it as well. So these are absolutely fantastic, and I will be listing some of these patterns as well, which I think they didn't upload yet, but I'm just going to show them here. This is one, so that was actually this beautiful guy right here, and you can see that the yarn makes this wonderful gradient. This one is a really nice one, this shawl, and that one's made with this nice pastel-y colored one. And this one is made with two Cottonellas, and then the gradient is just offset, so you get this double gradient. Look, this is a dress, and oh, that was this. So if for some reason any of these are missing tomorrow, but you do see a pattern that you like, just message me and tell me this is the pattern that I want, and we can still get that yarn bundle yarn and pattern bundle ready for you. So you know that with all of the Lana Grossa patterns, when you buy the yarn, the pattern you will receive for free. So you can even look on the Lana Grossa website and go through all of their magazines. And if you find something in there, you just let us know. And we'll get these ready for you. Then the next one I want to show is the sottile. So sottile is, that's actually the only one. So now I sound like a liar, but that's the only one that has like a small amount of merino in it. There's 15% merino wool and 85% cotton. That's actually the only one. So that would not show up in the plant and silk fiber yarns. It would still be in the wool yarns just because it does have some wool in it. So that's the only one that has animal hair in it, and all the other ones are listed in the other category. So there's some really fantastic colors in this. Ooh, I really like this coral, and then the pink and the purple, and then we, of course, we have our basics, the white and the beige and the blacks. And if you take a closer look at it, it's a chainette yarn. So the chain is made out of cotton, and then the little bit of fuzz that you see on it, that would be the wool. And there's, again, some really, really fantastic patterns for this. This cardigan. And then probably my favorite is this top. How fantastic is this top? It is so good. It is so good. And that is made with this color. It's just my printer doesn't print it quite as strongly, but absolutely gorgeous. And you don't even need that much. It's 150 grams, which means 3 of these to make this top. Not bad. And then this cardigan, I love it. This is, you kind of need to look at the full picture, but there's like a longer cable here, and then they're working with drop stitches here as well. And I love the drop stitch look. Looks so nice. So those are 3 patterns that we have going for the sottile. And there's many, many other yarns to discover. So definitely take a look at all of the summer yarns. And if there's a pattern you're looking for, just browse the Lana Grossa website, go to magazines, and you can see all of the publications there. And you just let us know what you want to knit next. I'm so excited. Well, that was it from me, I think. Oh yes, one last reminder, it is still Serger month. Serger month is April, so you still have a couple of days if you want to potentially upgrade or get your very first serger or cover stitch. We do have some in-store specials on all of our serger and cover stitch machines. It is not an online event, so you would have to call us or come into the store to know more about our special pricing for those machines. And we do have them set up in the store too, so you can try them out to see which one you like. And now my throat is getting really, really dry. So I think that is my cue that I'm done talking today. So I really appreciate that you watched the video and looked at all of these gorgeous things with me. If you have any more questions, feel free just to respond to the thread in this video, or send us a message at info@mimifabrics.com or on Facebook Messenger, and we will get back to you and help you find exactly what you need. All of these beauties are going to be available for you tomorrow, Friday, April 26th, 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time is when they will become available in the Mimi shop. Until next time, and enjoy the rest of your day.